Hey guys, Nolly James Boyle here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to Crawley Green versus Baldock Town. If you've never heard of Baldock, Baldock is a team that play in Step 5 non-league, same as Crawley Green. Crawley Green play at Luton Town's training pitch, which for me is just over there. And we'll be playing Baldock, who you might know for the services on the A1/M1 part of the motorway. Or the A road. Now, it's going to be interesting today because they play in the Spartans Midlands Division South, which is the Premier Division, that they play in, and they're one step below the local teams around here, which are AFC Dunstable and Bedford Town. So it's going to be interesting today to see what happens in this game. Let's go to the ground and see how it's going to be with the game, and I'll give you a full experience of the game. Let's go. So as you can see, we're walking down to the ground. Not too bad this road, but it's quite busy right now, as you can see. We are walking down to the ground now. When I get there, I'll show you the lane you have to go down to get to it, and then I'll show you the steps you have to walk up to get to the actual ground as well. I know people there, so I might have a little chat with them first. But basically, that's what we're going to be doing today. Going to the ground and have an experience. Should be good. It's weird right now. It's really light drizzle, and as you can see over there, quite nice sunshine. So I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but if it's anything like what the ground is, it's very damp, but we're on a 3G pitch, so the game has gone ahead, because 3G you can't cancel. You can only cancel if the pitch is churned up for normal pitches, and on 3G pitches, it's only if they get vandalised, or if it's like too heavy rain, where you can't really allow players to go out in, basically. But yeah, so this is the walkway you've got to walk down, and then when you've walked down this, you should be at the ground, which is literally just behind that house over there. So it's not a bad walkway really. Let's get into the ground and show you what it's like. So we're walking into the ground now. This is where the players get changed, and that's where the referees get changed, just in that door. These are the players' doors. So we're at the Crawley Green ground right now, and I just want to show you what the ground looks like. It's the Luton Town under 18s, under 21 ground as well. They play on here. And basically what happens is they pay a fee for the year to play on here with the under-21s and under-18s, and the reserves of Crawley Green as well. Let me show you it as we go to the side. That's kind of the ground, with one started with wooden benches in, one to stand under there as well. It's not too bad, can probably hold all together about maybe just over 1,000 people, so it's not too bad. And here come the teams out onto the pitch right now. Crawley in the blue and claret, and in the purple is the away team today, which is Baldock. It's going to be really interesting today to see what happens in this game, because it's two teams that are looking interesting in the table. And we have kicked off. By the way, just to tell you, we've kicked off 40 seconds early. That is a surprise. I normally see them here kicking off a bit late or not on time, so we're going to finish a minute or two early, I would say. Crawley Green have now received, I think, a free kick down here for a little foul. Wasn't much in it, but there's a little bit. And yes, they have. You can see the ball there. The ball's about to be crossed in. And let's see what happens. Nothing really, just gets cleared back to the goalkeeper. It really wasn't that good. Got to be honest with you there. Shot comes in, and it's just over there from. There we go. Crawley Green have scored. It was a weird deflection, but it's gone in. And they're 1-0 up. I can't tell you who it was, but they've scored. So it's 1-0 to Crawley Green now here at the Brush, or the Brush, whatever you want to call it. It's been 50-50, but they've took a chance and scored it. So we've played about 38 minutes. Crawley Green are still 1-0 up with a good scrappy goal. It was a good scrappy goal because they deserved it from the balance of play at that time. And it looks like it's going to be interesting this game. We've played interesting football, they have, Crawley Green, but the problem Crawley Green is 2 of their players have been subbed off. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the rest of the game. Again, the wall has done its job. 2 free kicks now where the wall has stood firm and has cleared the ball. You can see it now. Look, Crawley Green walking away. They're 2-0 up now here against Baldock. Jake, number 7, scored the goal, and the keeper did a really good save, but he was there to tap it in, and it's 2-0 to Crawley Green now here at the Bruche. We are about, I would say, 30 seconds away from half-time in this. They haven't been the dominant team, but they've got the goal they needed, and it is 2-0 to them. As we said a second ago, I think it should be half-time in a couple of seconds' time, so we'll wait and see when half-time's going to be. But we have played, in my reckoning, 47 minutes. Well, there it is. There's half-time, and Crawley Green are 2-0. Very good half for them, but for the team, Baldock, they've created some chances but couldn't capitalise on them. Gotta say, that's all it has been for them. And also, just to say, there's been 2 penalty shouts for both, one for both teams, and haven't been given, so that's good. So as we speak, it is 2-0 Crawley Green, just about to kick off in the second half, just waiting for the refs and the linesmen to come out. I will say that it's been really good from Crawley Green. Problem is, they haven't had the best of football in this game. It's all pretty much been from Baldock with the chances. I think if Baldock can take their chances, they might get it to 2-2, but I'm going to be honest with you, Crawley Green took their chances they had, so it's probably going to be 3-1, I would say, full time. Let's see though, as we're about to kick off in literally about 30 seconds time. Second half has literally just kicked off here, so let's see what happens in this half.
Get a strike away! Get a strike away! Yes! Well done, Joe!
3-0 now. As the second half has only been played for like 3 minutes. So we did say earlier it was 3-0 to Crawley Green. I'm just going to say it now. Baldock have scored. Good ball into the box, good shot, and the keeper could not save it. So it's 3-1 now, and I would say we've played about 65, 66 minutes. So let's see, as we are going with about 10 more minutes until it's action time. If Crawley Green don't concede another goal, then they've got this. If they concede another goal, it's crunch time, I would say, and they need to defend, but we'll have to wait and see. The ref's been quite good this game. The only problem is the linesman over that side has given 2 dodgy decisions for offsides when they weren't, so we'll have to wait and see. But it's a nice little ground, this, as I said, and it's a nice little bit with all the people here. And just been talking to somebody from Crawley Green, and they've said it's one of the only games on today, which is interesting. And people from other clubs are here to watch their teams in their league to see how they play, because they might have them next or in the next couple of games, which is interesting as well. But it's just interesting, this game. Crawley Green, ever since they got them 2 players subbed off, it's been an interesting game. Like, Baldock have been always in this, and it's really interesting. But anyway, let's see what happens for the rest of it. So it's another corner now for Crawley Green, and it is 3-1 still. Interesting game so far, as I say, and haven't really given too much of this because there's not really been much happening in the second half except the 2 goals so far. So yeah.
Terry, where you going?
Close that was there, but nothing from Crawley here, as it is still 3-1. I think we have about 10 minutes to go, I would say. So ever since, as you can see the lovely sunset behind me, ever since Crawley Green scored the 3rd, and then Baldock scored their 1st, it's just been all Baldock trying to attack to get the pressure on, and Crawley Green just sitting back and defending. They've had 2 corners, Crawley Green, as you've just seen, but nothing really came of them, and it's been a very boring half. But Crawley Green's pretty much won the game in the first half, to be fair, so we'll have to wait and see now what happens. The only thing I can say is, if you can see over there, the manager of Baldock is not happy with his team because they're 3-1 down, gotta say. But anyway, well, there we go. Baldock have just scored to make it 3-2, so we'll have to see what happens now in the rest of this game. But they've got the goal back. I don't even know who scored the goal, but there you go. And now Crawley Green should have got a 4th and sealed the game, but haven't, and it's now squeaky bum time with about 2 to 3 minutes to go, I would say. So it has now finished here, as you heard the whistle there in the last little bit. It's finished 3-2 to Crawley Green. It was squeaky at the end there. All Crawley Green people who are part of the club shouting to get the ball into the corner flag or get it basically into that corner flag down there or that corner over there or keep it near their goal. They didn't, and they had a couple of chances. Did Baldock, but didn't do anything. So that is it then. 20 minutes after the game finished, I'm walking back, as you can see, to my room, and it finished Crawley Green 3, Baldock Town 2. And to give you the full summary of the game, I think Baldock played really well. They had some good spells passing it from defence to midfield. The problem they had was they were just wayward with the attacking third, could not really get into that third. The balls would go too far forwards and it would go to the Crawley Green defence or Crawley Green's goalkeeper. And Crawley Green, to give credit where credit's due, defended well and also did really well with the striker as well. It's basically, they were poachers' goals, the first two, scrappy goals, good save for the second goal from the keeper for Baldock, but it was slotted home by Crawley Green. Two goals where they just quickly scrambled and got there and scored them. But what do you think? Because you can see from my highlights, and you can see from Crawley Green's highlights and other teams' highlights of the game, it looks really interesting what happened in that one. But just to give you an idea as well, Crawley Green's third goal was really good goal from them actually to get the third, and then other than that really was interesting with the rest of the game. But Baldock, credit to them, did really well in the end to fight back and get the close as they could to get a point, but couldn't get it. So it finishes here, it did as I said, 3-2. But that's it from me today. If you have enjoyed this video, please do smash a like and go down below and hit the subscribe button as well. That is the trip to Crawley Green for you, to show you what it's like when I go to my local team near my uni. If you've enjoyed, smash, as I say, comment down below as well what you think I should go to next, or where I think I should go to. I'm in Bedfordshire now for a little bit longer, so just let me know where you think I should go in Bedfordshire, or where you think I should go full stop, and I will let you know if I will go there or not, if it's feasible for me to get there. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you have enjoyed. Thanks for watching as well. I've been Nolly James Boyle. See you in the next one. Goodbye.